Welcome to Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles for a really special, awesome episode today, and it's called Cards, Cats, and Comics tonight. It's gonna be pretty awesome tonight, y'all, and I'm super excited about sharing this with y'all. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. We got a really awesome episode tonight, and man, I don't know how long it's going. It's something new I want to try tonight. But really pumped about having you here tonight. Tonight's gonna be pretty cool. I've got some pretty awesome packages here in the mail this week. I want to share those with y'all, and I'm also going to share some PC stuff from my personal collection today. We're going to share some sports cards, and I'm going to share you some comic books. I got a huge stack of cards right here. I'm going to show you some pretty cool stuff, and I'm going to share you some comics as well. Let me show you the comics I got. Man, I got a huge stack of comics right here. I'm going to share. Here it is right here. Look at that. Hey Tony, how you doing, man? Thanks. Hey, thanks for the subscribe on my gardening channel, by the way. Really appreciate that. Hey Fraylin, how you doing tonight? Yeah, we got some awesome comics I'm gonna share with y'all tonight, and I got an awesome package for Trev, the shipping guru, and Makamania as well. And really prompt. And sorry if I mispronounced his name, Mackie. Really appreciate your support, and I got an awesome package from you as well. Makamania, man, I love that name, man. It's like Hulkamania. I love it. I love it. Y'all, hey Trev, how you doing, man? Can't wait to open this package. Thank you very much. So before we get going, y'all, I need to go turn something on. So hang on here a second. I'll be back in about 2 seconds. I gotta go turn a fan on real quick. All right, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. I had a fan on it, kind of, so I don't keep the girls up at night with my loud voice down here in the sports card room. So thank y'all for joining us tonight. Let me see here. I'm gonna go over here to the chat, see what's going on. Got an awesome episode tonight. So I was watching YouTube this week, and I was watching Bears card. Is it 29 or 32? I always get my numbers mixed up. Let me go. I love his channel, man. He's an awesome football card collector, and he had an awesome video this week. And Bears card 34. That's it. That's it. And man, I get my numbers confused. Everybody's got these different numbers. Hopefully, Brian. Yes. Oh, before I start tonight's episode, thank you for reminding me about that, Tony. I want to say a huge shout out to Brian's basketball. Brian just recently this week said that he was going to stop making videos on YouTube, I think, and start concentrating more on his eBay. He said he'd probably do a few videos on there. But I first of all want to take a moment and thank Brian for all his awesome content, all his wonderful support for me and this card community. I mean, he's had some awesome shout outs I've seen the last couple of weeks on his channel. And I think I started subscribing to his channel about the week of 4th of July. So I've been July, August, September, a couple of months there I've been watching his channel. And he's got a wonderful channel. He's a great guy in his card community. And I'm going to miss Brian. I hope he'll come back. Yeah, 34, Walter Payton. I know. I found it. Here, let me drop y'all a link to his channel. I get my numbers confused. Yeah, I forgot. You know, like I should be called Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles 3 because I do it for Dale, baby. Dale Murphy, my favorite player. I need to. But he had an awesome channel. He had an awesome video this week where he showed the 1986 McDonald's NFL All-Star Play and Win Set Showcase. See that video? There it is, right there. Bears card 34. And there's this video right there. It was super awesome. I was watching it. It was getting me pumped. So what I did tonight is I brought out all my 86 McDonald's NFL All-Star cards tonight. I'm going to show you that tonight. And I've got some special ones that were only made here in Atlanta. Man, I got to tell you some awesome stories about this. It's going to be super awesome. And then I'm going to open my package from Makamania right here. Let's see. Let me drop Bears cards channel, y'all. Give him a sub. He's got a wonderful channel. He's at 600 subscribers. And any Dale Earnhardt cards. Oh, I do have a ton of Dale Earnhardt cards. I'll break those out. We'll have a NASCAR tonight, and I'll break out some NASCAR with my personal collection. I got some. In fact, I got a pretty cool Dale Earnhardt Superman card in here as well. It's pretty awesome. Here Here's Bears Cards channel right there. And y'all, I'll put a link in the description as well if you're watching that on the replay. But he's got a wonderful channel. If y'all get a chance, sub him up. But he was talking about these cards, and so I thought I would, I don't share a lot of my personal collection very much here on the channel. Hey, Tim, how you doing, man? Glad to have you here, man. Glad. Awesome stream the other night. Okay, so let me show you some of these cards. I love these. So let me tell you a story about these. There's an awesome story behind these cards. So when I was a kid, I went to McDonald's. McDonald's was giving out these cards, right? And you go to McDonald's. I don't know what you had to do to get them, but so I got a few of them. Well, one night we were in Tucker, Georgia. I'll never forget this. And we went in, hey, Sid, how you doing? And we went into the McDonald's there in Tucker, Georgia. I'll never forget it. And they messed up our order, right? They didn't give us like a cheeseburger or something. Back then, McDonald's was the place to be, man. I mean, McDonald's is not as great as it used to be. I still go to McDonald's, but it's just not the place it used to be back in the day. It was the place to be around town. And my dad goes in there, and he was mad. He was like, man, y'all messed up my order. And they were like, we're so sorry. And he was like, well, my son loves sports cards. And they were like, oh, we'll have all these cards right here. So they gave me all these cards right here. I was so pumped. So I got a ton of these cards, and I've always kept them in my PC. So I was going to go through and share some. Some of these may be doubles, but I love these. And I've got some that still have the original sticker. Like here's Leroy Irvin right here with the original. I never scratched it. That's here. That's with the when he was playing for the Los Angeles Rams back then, I think. Yeah, that's the Los Angeles Rams. So I love these. I'm going to share some awesome memories. So I'm going to share some of these tonight. This is Gerald Riggs, and I love this card. We'll start off with one of my favorites in the red Falcons jerseys. And I just absolutely love the Falcons jerseys. They're my favorite uniform of all time. I love the red helmets and the red jerseys. And Gerald Riggs was one of my favorites of all time. And he was a great running back for the Atlanta Falcons. And better play. You need to move to the East Coast? Yeah. Here's Mark Gastineau of the New York Jets. Here's Mike Webster, the Pittsburgh Steelers. When I think of him, I see that one, man. I think all those tough, you had Mean Joe Green, all those tough Pittsburgh Steeler players back in the 80s and 70s. And wearing a Falcons shirt while living in L.A. That's awesome, Sith, man. I love my Falcons. There's Kevin Mack with the Cleveland Browns. And that's the original Cleveland Browns before they moved to Baltimore. Those are the Baltimore Ravens now right there. And in the 80s, they were pretty good. Here's Chris Hinton for the Indianapolis Colts. Shout out to Matty Ice. And here's Ozzie Newsome. Now, I got him in a TTM just recently. He's a free TTM through the mail. And he's a GM for the Baltimore Ravens now. And you send him in a TTM, and he'll give you a free auto back. He's a super dude. Here's a legend, Hall of Famer. Here's Lawrence Taylor right here, one of the greatest New York Giants. Remember when they won the Super Bowl? And these are from 86. He says 86 McDonald's. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Here's Howie Long, man. Who doesn't watch Howie Long on Fox NFL Sunday right there? This assist team right here. This is when they were in Oakland or when they were in Los Angeles. I'd have to know. 86? I don't know. It doesn't say on here, does it? Trying to see if it said anything about whether they're in Los Angeles or Oakland back then. See if it says Oakland anywhere on there. Just says Raiders. So that's this team right there, man. Shout out. Sith, man. You met LT? Man, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. There's your team right there, Sith, man. Howie Long, one of the greatest. And I got a Howie Long rookie or two in my PC. There's Chris Hinton. I'll have to share those one night. We got him, Chris Hinton again. The doubles will fly through. Here's Leroy Irvin of the Los Angeles Rams. That's before they moved to St. Louis. Leroy Irvin right there. That's pretty cool. Here's St. Louis Cardinals. Talk about old school right here. E.J. Jr. That's the St. Louis Cardinals. It's not too bad St. Louis doesn't have a team anymore. That was pretty cool. St. Louis Cardinals right there. That's awesome. Raider Nation, baby. Now, the thing was with these, if you lived in a certain NFL city, they had special ones for the NFL city. Living in the ATL, they had the special Atlanta ones, and I love this one. There's Stacey Bailey. He was one of my favorite receivers for Atlanta Falcons. I just love those jerseys. I used to have a jersey like that when I was a kid, and I pretend like I was Atlanta Falcons player. I used to have a red helmet like that. Oh, I just love those uniforms. Love them. They look a lot like the Georgia Bulldogs. And you see there's yellow and black in there on their helmets for Georgia Tech on there. That's pretty cool. Here's Joey Browner of the Minnesota Vikings right here. Here's a Hall of Famer. Well, I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer, but he's a great TTMer right here. I got his TTM. I think I do. I don't know. I know he does TTMs. Roger Craig, man, him in Montana. Yeah, Red Falcons were my favorite. I just love them. Here's Kenny Easley right here, the Seattle, right here. Here's Joe Jacoby right here. 50 years of the Redskins. You don't see that now. They're the Commanders. There's Joe Theismann right behind him. I love Joe Theismann. It's one of my favorite players of all times. And let's see if any of the doubles I'll go. Oh, here you go. Here's a Hall of Famer legend right here. Trucker Tim would love this one. You got Dan Marino right here. What a legend. I love that one. Redskins for life. That's right. And then, let me see. Oh, here's a good one. Philadelphia Eagles, Mike Quick. Right there, great wide receiver. Here you go. This is when the Patriots were, I don't know. They went to the Super Bowl the year after this, I think. And they played the Bears. John Hanna right there, guard for the Bears. See if I have any doubles. Some of these, I got tons of doubles of them, man. I've got like 5 or 6 Gerald Riggs. There's another Lawrence Taylor. Here's Denver Broncos Rulon Jones right there. Some of these dudes are defensive linemen, offensive linemen. I got a lot of doubles. Here you go. Here's the Falcon. And there's the red helmet with the white right there. That's red on white. I like the red on red, though. That's Al Richardson. Here you go. Here's a legend. Al, I love this guy. He was one of my favorite receivers for the Redskins back in the day. He had Art Monk. That's an awesome, awesome player right there. Oh, here's one I love. This one the Cowboys were super awesome. Randy White right there for the Dallas Cowboys. Man, that's a legend right there. I love these cards, man. I can go through them all day long. Dan Fouts right there for the San Diego Superchargers. He played a long, look at his career, y'all. He played a long time with San Diego. That's loyalty right there. Man, what a great player. Deron Cherry of Kansas City right there. Deron Cherry. Here you go. Bears card 34. Love this guy. Walter Payton. Man, I love this one. This is probably my favorite one of all time. Walter Payton. Call him Sweetness. I know Adam's Card Closet would love him too, man. Walter Payton right there. That's a pretty awesome card. Here's the special Falcons one. Raiders need to move back to L.A., Rams, St. Louis, and Chargers back to San Diego. I kind of agree with you on that, Sid. Jeff Van Note. He's in the Falcons Hall of Fame. One of the greatest offensive Falcons linemen of all time. It's too bad he had to play on so many awful Falcons teams over the years, but he was one of the greatest. I got a ton of doubles, man. I got like 30. I got like 3 Stacey Baileys in here. All right. Let's see if I find any other doubles in there. Here's Buddy Curry right there in the red Falcon. See, these are the special ones. Living in Atlanta, only you live in Atlanta, you get these. It's ATL right there. There's James Britt, special Atlanta one. Now, if you lived in a city like Bears card 34 lives in Utah, they didn't have a team, so you would just get the all-star ones if you lived in a state where they didn't have an NFL team. Too bad, man. That's a good positive about living in ATL, as we had that. All right, thinking any other ones. Y'all, so I'm not going to show these that I have like triples of. We've seen a lot of. I'm showing ones that we don't. Oh, here's one. I hadn't shown. Here's a team that's not around anymore. Tennessee Titans. Now, Houston Oilers. There's Mike Munchak, guard of the Houston Oilers. You see, that's a team you miss around. I love the Houston Oilers back in the day. Ooh, here's a legend right here. Sith will love this guy, Marcus Allen. That is a legend right there. Marcus Allen, I love that card. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if we got anybody else in here. These are just some doubles. Thinking there's another Walter Payton right there, but look, his name's cut off right there. Marcus Allen, one of the all-time best, man. Yeah. Going through these, got any doubles of these? Well, okay, here we go. Here's one I hadn't showed you. I love this guy. Talking about Bears right here. The Super Bowl Shuffle, man. You had Ickey Woods. I went to the Oilers' last home game, man. That's got to be tough to see their last home game, man. I know you're missing them, man. New York Giants should have won 3 Super Bowls, and the 80's hadn't there been a striking again. The Eli Giants could have won 3, hadn't Burt. Yeah. Yeah, I know that's tough. I feel your pain, man. Hey, look, I'm a Falcons fan. I thought I was going to win the Super Bowl about in the third quarter. Called my dad and said, "Hey, let's get ready for the parade." And then Tom Brady came down and beat my Falcons in the fourth quarter, and it was the worst Super Bowl loss of all time. So I feel your pain, man. I know. I tell you, I'm a lifetime Falcons fan. It's a lot of pain. Okay. Jim McMahon right here. I loved him. Icky Shuffle. The Bears. Claire's card craze. Glad to have you here, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all y'all being here tonight. Jim McMahon, man. I love Jim McMahon. Okay, and let's see if we have any other ones in here that I haven't showed y'all doubles of. Oh, here's one. Here's a great guy. He's a great announcer now. I think I hear him on CBS Radio a lot. Phil Simms. You know, you had Lawrence Taylor and you had Phil Simms. There's a Super Bowl. That's Super Bowl of the Giants that year when I was a kid, man. That was so awesome. Let's see if I fall in here on the chat. Yeah, Juice 07. Glad to have you here, man. Who else we got in here in the chat? Tony, man, Sith, Tim, Tony, man. Thank y'all for being here tonight. I really appreciate your being here tonight. This is a special new episode we're doing here tonight. And so there's another Walter Payton right there. I mean, that's one of the greatest of all time, man. One of the greatest. Maybe you have a Walter Payton. That's pretty awesome. There's Charlie Brown. Oh, here you go. I know a guy on YouTube told me he was the GOAT. This guy. Is he? What do y'all think, man? Joe Montana, man. I saw Joe Montana play against the Falcons one time. What an awesome quarterback, man. I had 50-yard line seats to watch the Falcons play the then just amazing San Francisco Giants at the time. You had Roger Clegg, Jerry Rice. What else? I'm thinking of all those players, man. One of the greatest teams of all time. And you had Steve Young come in after that. So, man, yeah, what a great player. All right, so those are the ones that are cut off. You can see all these have the cut off at the bottom. I probably cut them off when I was a kid. But then look here, y'all. Here's all the ones that I kept the seal on here. Now, this one's got a little ding and scratching. See, let me step that back a little bit. You see, these got the bottoms to them. There's Leroy. There's Jim McMahon. Again, there's Gerald Riggs. That's probably my most valuable one right here. There's Joe Montana right there. And see, you kept that bottom. I never scratched these. Isn't that cool? I can't believe I had the discipline to do that. Lawrence Taylor. Oh, I do have a Walter Payton. Look at here. It's got some creases on it, though. But that's pretty cool. I do have a Walter Payton with the not scratched. Leroy Irvin. Look at here. I think I could have got a free something here meal at McDonald's. Oh, by the way, I brought the Hamburglar out for this tonight, y'all. I got the Hamburglar. You got Grimace. You got the Fry guy, what is that, Marty McFry or something like that, and you have this guy. I don't even know what he has to do with McDonald's, but I brought them out for this tonight. It's pretty cool. And then, let's see here. We got Dan Marino with the bottom on there. You know, Bears Card 34 had all of them on there. I always thought it was so cool. He went out, he didn't have the original ones, but he'd gone out and gotten some of these. There's all, I mean, you've seen these guys already. There's Phil Simms with the bottom on there. He's got to have some value, especially since they never were scratched. I can't believe I had it. Because we had so many of these and my dad got them from the McDonald's, I think I said one day these are going to be worth some money. I don't think they're really worth anything now, but there's Marcus Allen with the bottom on there. That's got to be cool. Art Monk with the bottom. Art Monk was such an awesome receiver. Joe Jacoby. Damn, Fouch, you got to give it to him, man. All those horrible years in San Diego, he stuck it out, man. I give him a shout out. There's Gerald Riggs. One of my favorite running backs of all time. I know he probably wasn't that good in a lot of people's, but he was mine because he played for my Birds. E.J. Jr. Oh, look, I have two Dan Fouts. That one's got creases all in it. And then I got another Joe Riggs. So I thought I'd share that with y'all tonight. Part of the PC. You know, I don't share a lot of my PC on here, but I love these cards. Bringing back some good memories of the McDonald's and my dad in that day. To love players from all teams. Yeah, I agree with you, Sid. You know, I'm loyal to my city and loyal to my team, but I do love all teams and all, you know, I'm not just a collector. I know I'm always talking about Atlanta and all that, and I love Atlanta sports teams. That is my favorite, but I am a collector of all different teams, man. I mean, I love all different kinds of, in my PC, you'll see I'm more of a individual collector. I really, like, I have a lot of individual, like, I have my binders categorized by player, not by all Braves. I really don't keep a lot of Braves even in my binders because, I mean, I love the Braves and I'm loyal to them, but I'm not well, I'm loyal to Merck, but I'm saying Yeah, let's see here. All right, y'all. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to break out some soda tonight. Back when I was a kid, I loved Fanta Orange. You know, when I learned how to read. We're going to talk about some comics tonight. By the way, you see I got G.I. Joe up here. When I was a kid, my grandmother would go buy me a Fanta Orange and then take me over to the drugstore and buy me a G.I. Joe comic book. So, in memory of my grandmother and all the wonderful times we had, she passed away probably about 92. Yeah, probably about, let's see, 10, about 30 years ago this year. And this is for her right here, man. She taught me how to read by going and buying me G.I. Joe comic books. So this is to her, man. And so I'm going to drink this for her. She was a great lady. And then that's I named my farm after her, Bice Family Farms. And then my wife made these tonight, cupcakes tonight. Now, you know, I thought these were hilarious. You know who this looks like? I have to show y'all. Look who I think this looks like. Let me pull it out on my phone. I was looking at these cupcakes tonight, and I said, "You know who these look like? You gotta see. Tell me if I'm wrong on this. Tell me if I'm wrong. Did these cupcakes look like this guy right here? Let me pull his picture up. Oh man, dadgummit. Okay, here he is. Let me. Oh, here we go. Let's see if I can pull a picture. There he is, right there. Beaker from the Muppets. That's what I was thinking when I ate these cupcakes. I told my wife tonight, I said, Lolo, I said, these look like Beaker from the Muppets. I about died laughing. We're going to eat some of those tonight. Yep. So Beaker, the Muppets, and then these cupcakes. They look just so similar. We're going to eat some of these tonight. Yeah. Yeah, I love my grandma, man. She was a great lady. She loved sports. She graduated from the University of Georgia. She loved sports. She would go, me and my grandfather would go to, they were in the movie The Six Pack. They were extras in that movie, but Kenny Rogers we were talking about a couple weeks ago. They also loved sports. They would go down to Atlanta Falcons training camp and watch the Falcons practice all the time. Back then, Atlanta Falcons training camp was not far from their home. They also had a football stadium across from their Buford High School. That's where Joey Bart went to school. And she lived right across the street from the stadium, and she would work the football games every Friday night, and we'd go down there. She loved sports just like I did. And the way she taught me to read is through comic books. So I'm going to share some comics tonight. It's going to be pretty awesome. But before we do that, you know, we're talking sports cards first. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk in sports cards, then we're going to open up a package, and then we're going to talk about comics. I'm going to share some. I got a big stack of comics from my PC right here, y'all. I can't wait to share that with y'all tonight. And then we're going to awesome package from Trev, the shipping guru. My first comic book giveaway win and Instagram win. I never won anything on Instagram, so thanks, Trev. Shout out, man. Super pumped about this. So let me go over to, we're going to rip this package right here. Well, there's probably no way I can show you this package without showing you my address, but there it is right there. I'm going to rip it open and show you what it is. This is from Makamania. Let me go over to his channel. 808 Cards. And he had an awesome giveaway the other night, and I won this, and I was super pumped. And I mean, he's such a nice guy. He's got a wonderful channel, and I'm looking forward. I just recently subbed over to his channel, so I'm looking forward to watching more of his channel as well. So if y'all can go down there, he's only at like 100 and something subscribers. If y'all could go down here and subscribe to his channel, and I'll leave, if you're watching this on the replay, y'all, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description below. Give him a sub, man. Let's help these guys that are in the 100 range get up to their 200, you know? When I was watching Brian Basketball talk the other day, he talked about, you know, he'd been made so many videos. And y'all, when we don't go out and support these other channels and subscribe to them, man, they just feel like they just don't want it. And I can understand that. I can understand that feeling. So let's try to build them up, man. Let's really try to build this card community up. When I see people leave this card community, it just breaks my heart. I know Brian's going to do bigger and better things. He's going to be selling a lot of stuff on eBay, and he's going to be doing some awesome stuff. But I hate to see people in this card because I love y'all, and I hate to see y'all go, man. So let me show you what he sent me. I'm going to get my old knife out. I'm going to cut this open here off camera so y'all, I don't want to be like sharing my address to the world. Firebox Brace, Keith, man. Glad to have you here tonight, man. Glad to have Keith here with us tonight. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you very much. I appreciate the kind words. Y'all get over there and sub Firebox Breaks, man. He's got a wonderful channel. I was just talking about my grandma, and he had a wonderful tribute for his mom this week, and I just really enjoyed that, Firebox Breaks. I watched that entire video. It was so amazing, the cards you pulled in tribute to your mom, and that's kind of what tonight is. It's kind of a tribute to my grandmother, who is a great woman who taught me how to read through comic books, and so let's go. We're gonna rip this package out from him, and shout out, give him a subscribe. Like I said, Makamania 808 Ripz. His description is there, and his videos in the chat. And look how good he wrapped this, man. That's pretty awesome, man. I'm pretty thankful for that. So let me show you what I won, man. I was super pumped about this. All right, huge shout out, man. I won 3 packs of Prestige Football. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to rip these on 3-Pack Thursday this week. So a huge shout out to Makamania 808 Ripz. These awesome cards. This one looks super thick, man. Maybe we'll pull some fire out of it this week on 3-Pack Thursday. Y'all got to tune in, watch, and find out. So a huge thanks to Makamania Ripz for the awesome cards. Super pumped, man. You know what? I'm going to eat a candy corn. There goes his beak, man. Ah! Yeah, Firebox Breaks. I really enjoyed. I thought that was a great tribute, man. I thought that was a wonderful tribute. All right, there goes this beak, man. I ate the beak. So that was pretty good. That was a good candy. Yeah, Trev likes candy corn. Thank you, Trev. So what we're going to do now is I'm about to open this package from Trev. Thank you, Trev. But before we do that, I want to share what we're going to do. I'm going to do this a couple different episodes. I'm going to share. I went through my comics tonight. And while I was doing that, I was like, oh my gosh. So I got a bunch of my comics in these Ziploc bags, right? So I've got about 4 or 5 of them. So we'll probably do a couple episodes where we go in here and open up. I have no idea what comics. I know they're G.I. Joe, okay? But I'm going to... there may be some other stuff. I got some Star Wars, Transformers, and these. So we'll pull them out and see what we got. And I'm just going to share you the cover on them. We're not going to go through the whole comic book. But these are all from my PC. This is how I learned how to read, man. I love G.I. Joe. See, I brought out this. Look here. This is the Jungle Trooper. Look at this. And it says Kmart. I don't know if you can see that. Right there. Look at that. I got this at Kmart for 77 cents. No, they had to be like $2 or $3. $3.77. I still have that Jungle Trooper, too. I'll have to break them out, man. Jungle Trooper, man. He's from, where is he from? Wisconsin. Wheaton, Wisconsin. Shout out to Bronco Baseball Card Illustrated. I love these. I love all the different... See, I turned this to the side so y'all can see it. But I love how they had all the different characters on there. You know, you got Cobra Commander, Destro, Roadblock, Scarlet. Man, I had all these guys. I loved them. Loved them. And look, you got 1 G.I. Joe point right there, too. You know, you get those points. You can send them in and get free figures. I love that. I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan, man. I love the G.I. Joe. So we're going to break out these comics, and let's see how we'll do this. I'm going to set them down here, and then I'm going to show them, and then we'll go through them. So here is G.I. Joe number 36. Let's see if I can show this to you. Well, I'll just show you it come on. This number 36 right there. Sorry for the glare, y'all. G.I. Joe, the only that I'm reading these days says, yeah, no, so I've been seeing all these awesome G.I. Joes you picked up. Awesome stuff. That's G.I. Joe number 36. Here's G.I. Joe number 61 right there. Look at there, you got Ranger. Look at them guys. There's this guy right here. I had his figure. He had the nunchucks. He was super awesome. Let me see. Yeah, Larry Hannah right here. And look how they have, you know, it's Marvel right here. Right here. Sorry, y'all. I got to find a way I can do this. Let's see. Maybe, yeah, like that. Here he goes. That works, right? You can see that right there. Sorry, I got to do this. This is different than cards, y'all. I've never showed comics. I love that one. That's a cool one. Look at this one. Now, this is a little bit older one. This is 64 in the original. And then Serpentor, Baroness, and then right there. That's pretty cool. I love that one. That I got recently. I forgot about this. Okay. This, oh, you know what? I was reading, I went just a few months ago before I started getting back into sports cards collecting. I was reading a lot of these digitally. There's number 75. That's on Cobra Island. I was reading this one a while back. That's when Serpentor and Cobra Commander were fighting each other on Cobra Island there. And you got Baroness there. And then number 69 right here with Destro. I think Destro was in that battle too there on Cobra Island. That was one of the epic battles in G.I. Joe history in the original series right there. That was pretty cool. And then, look at here. This is a first edition right here. This is the very first edition, sorry for the glare, of G.I. Joe Special Missions. It's episode. Look at the back then. They were 75 cents a comic book. That's the first issue right there of G.I. Joe's Special Missions. The missions we could have talked about until now. That's pretty cool. It's number 1 of G.I. Joe's Special Missions. And then this is an awesome one. I love this one. Who doesn't love this guy? There's Zartan in G.I. Joe. This is G.I. Joe number 45 right there. I remember reading this was about in the jungle. Who didn't love Zartan, man? Zartan would change all those different things. He was always the guy in disguise. He comes from the Everglades. I remember reading about him in the comic books. I love that one. That's G.I. Joe. And look how, you see that right there? You see the Marvel right there? A lot of people don't know G.I. Joe is Marvel, man. There you go. Made by Marvel. I stopped on a flood hit my community and my comic books. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Firebox. That's awesome. So here's one of the ones. Got Storm Shadow right here. And then you have him right here. About who is that? Is that Billy, Cobra Commander's son? Who knows who that is? Something's gonna go on in this one. This is G.I. Joe number 42. That's an original one. Cause see how it has a barcode? It's not like a remake one right there. I got this at the comic book store back in the day. I love this one. Here's G.I. Joe number 41 right here. Look at that one. There's Roadblock, Gung Ho. All of them right there. Sorry about that glare, y'all. 42 is your favorite cover. Yeah, that was a pretty cool one there. I loved, had Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes and all of them. That was pretty cool. I love that. That's number 41 right there. And then, oh, look at here, y'all. We don't just have G.I. Joe. I forgot. We have, I love this one, Transformers number 15. The Man Behind the Machines. And look, there's Megatron. There's, who's this guy? The guy with the cassette. You have all the Decepticons right here. That's G.I. Joe. Transformers, sorry. Look up here at the top. It says, I don't know if y'all can see that. It's got Optimus Prime, and it says Marvel 25th Anniversary on it. And that's an original, too, because you see that barcode down there. Yeah, that's a classic right there. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw your number 1, Sid. That was so cool. I love these, man. Oh, look on the back of it. It's got Mask on the back of it. Did anybody like Mask? That was one of my other favorite things as a kid. You had the mountain right here. Sorry, y'all. I just took out the camera. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you there, Tony. Look, you got Boulder Hill playset. This thing came out with a gun. You had this Rhino guy. You had them. I loved these when I was a kid. Mask was so cool. I know I may have some Mask comics in here. It says Join and Discover the Illusion. I love that. By Kenner. Kenner's no longer around. That's pretty cool. Here is Transformers number 16, Bumblebee's Last Stand right here. And there's Bumblebee. Bumblebee had his own movie recently, right? And that's an original right there. Is Bumblebee getting taken down by, there's Shockwave right there, right? And then all the Decepticons. Man, that's a pretty awesome one right there. I love that one. And then here's Transformers number 17. Meanwhile, back to Cybertron, into the smelting pit. So they go back to Cybertron in this one. That's an original right there. It's number 17 right there. That's pretty cool. Sorry, y'all, the glare, y'all. I gotta do these. It's not like sports cards where you're doing it like this. That's totally different. Then here is, oh, look at this one. Now, this is a totally cool one. Now, back when I was a kid, I didn't appreciate this one as much as I do now. This is more than meets the eye Transformers, but then look on the side of it. Holy cow, look at the legends on here. You have Spider-Man, you have Hulk, Captain America. Look at they have all the Marvel characters on here. Is that Thor, Fantastic Four? Who's that dude? I can't remember him. What are all the ones, man? You got all of them. You got the X-Men. There's Wolverine right there. Look at that one. I didn't know the Transformers teamed up with these guys. That's a legendary one right there. That's Transformer number 22. Back then, look, they were 75 cents a piece. Here, I'm gonna move my hand so you can see all that. See, I don't know if you can see that. Here, I'm gonna bring it up a little bit closer. You see how you see all the legends on there? There's the Fantastic Four, right? Thor. There's Hulk, Spider-Man. There's Iron Man right there, right? Captain America. That's super cool. And Transformers. There's the awesome tag team right there. Wow. Now here's a cool one. This is Transformers number 25. I need to come on there, man. I need to come on there sometime, man. I've wanted to come on there so bad. Said things are starting to wind down, so I might be able. This is going to be my last weekend of farmers markets this weekend, and things are starting to slow down, so I might be able to get a chance here real soon. This is Transformers number 25, Megatron's Last Stand. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I love that one, Megatron. There's a legend right there. So there you go. That's this one. That was pretty cool. G.I. Joe and Transformers were a lot of my childhood, man. I love. Now, I don't have any Transformers. Do I have any Transformers in here? I don't think. I think I lost a lot of my Transformers. Either my mom sold them at the garage sales or something. I don't know what happened to them. But I have these comic still Transformers, so I'll keep those, and that's pretty awesome. I love going back and reading these and seeing these. Bringing back a lot of good memories. You know, I would love to open these up, read them, but y'all don't want to see all night. So let's open this up. This comes from Trev, the shipping guru. Huge thanks to Trev. And I can't wait to open this up. I don't know if we'll do it on camera here because I'll rip this open with off camera so y'all don't see addresses. But huge shout out to Trev. Let me go here. I'm going to go to his channel and I'm going to drop a link to his channel. Man, this is my first win on Instagram. Huge thanks, Trev. I've never even entered it. Well, I think I have. So huge thanks to Trev on that. And he had a huge, well, you can't say subscriber on Instagram, right? Follower contest. And I won. I was so pumped. And this is going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait to open this, Trev, because what's in here, what I've seen is stuff I don't have. And, you know, mostly I had G.I. Joe and Transformer comics. I didn't have a lot of other stuff, so I'm super pumped about adding this to the PC, and I really appreciate it, Trev. Y'all need to jump over to Trev's channel. I'm going to drop a link in the description here. He's at 166, man. Let's get Trev to 200, man. Trev just got the community tab tonight, right, Trev? I saw that community tab unlocked 1 hour ago. Huge shout out. Congratulations, Trev. That's an awesome day when you get that community tab unlocked. So congratulations on that, man. That's awesome. So let's go over to Trev's channel. I'm going to drop a link to his channel. There's his channel right there, y'all. And I'm going to drop a link to Trev's channel right there. Go sub him up. He's got a wonderful channel. He's also on Instagram as well. He's here in the chat, too. Yeah. So, big comic book collector. Y'all go jump on his bus, man. And love sports cards, too, as well. So, I'm going to go down here. Let me come back to the video and let's go. I'm going to drop a link to his channel. Hey, David's in the house, man. Glad to have you here, David. Thank you. Oh, thank you, David. I didn't even see you were in here, man. Glad to have you here, man. Thank you for being here tonight, David. I was just talking about Brian's man. Talk about Brian's basketball. David and Brian's basketball and them had an awesome live stream the other Friday night where they were battling out, and I really enjoyed watching that. That's why I'm gonna miss Brian, man, because the passion he brought to this card community was awesome, and I love to see that. I love to see that in this card community, and that's pretty awesome. So we're gonna rip this open. We can hang out here and talk. I just came in like a wrecking ball, yeah. That was pretty awesome the other night, man. All right, here we go. Huge thing. Man, Trev, this is why he's a shipping guru, dude, man. He really packed this well. Thank you, Trev. Let's see here. Hope y'all are having a great Tuesday night. Usually we're live here on Thursday, but now that things are winding down at the farmer's market, I might be doing a lot more Tuesday night live streams. So y'all tune in. We might do this more often. This is kind of fun where I can share stuff from my PC. Super fun. Look at this. Look at all this. Oh wow, this is super awesome. This is super awesome. Look at this, man. Look at all this. Thank you, Trev. You did not have to do this. This is awesome, man. So thankful for this. This is so cool. Hey, 23 Munch in the house, man. Glad to have you here tonight, man. Thank you. I didn't see it. Fraylin in the house. Glad to have you here in the house. So let's go through this. Wow, look at here. He sent me some sports cards. Oh, man. This is the best. Look at this. He said, oh, you got to see what he sent me, man. This is fire. Look at this. We'll have to rip this week on the channel. Look at this. He sent me a pack of Mosaic basketball. That is fire, man. Thank you. Wow, look at that. Oh, man, there's a card in here, too. Wow, holy cow. You're the best, man. Look at this. This is how you do it. Oh, this is super cool. Oh, no. These are top loaders. I need some of these. In fact, I'm out of top loader, Trev, so thank you. Maybe we'll pull some fire out here and use these top loaders this week. That's awesome. Mosaic basketball. I love Mosaic. Thank you, man. And then he sent me another one with top loader, too. Oh, you're the best, Trev. I've been needing some top loaders, so thank you. Look at that, man. He sent me that's a hobby pack of Series 2. Holy cow. Thank you. Wow. That is awesome. Man, and some more top loaders as well. Hobby, baby. Maybe we'll pull some fire out of that. That is, oh, man. Thank you, Trev. That's the best. Man, that's awesome. We'll rip that this week on 3-Pack Thursday Live. Tune in, y'all. We're going to rip that here on the channel. I'll tell you what we'll do Thursday night. We're going to rip 5 packs this week. I'm going to give you a high five. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to do all 3 sports this week, y'all. We'll do some top Series 2 hobby. And we're going to get some more shout-outs to Trev and Makamania. A Mosaic basketball and some prestige this week, y'all. So thank you. Huge shout, man. 3-Pack Thursday, man. I'm going to be shouting y'all out Thursday night as well. Thank you for all the awesome packs. And thank you. That really helps me with the content. That means a lot to me. All right, so here's the big package right here. Look at all these comics, man. Oh, man, I can't wait to rip these. This is so awesome. Here it is right here. Now, here it is right here. It says, thank you for the support at Instagram 750 giveaway. So, man, get over there and jump on Trev's Instagram page, and let's get them to 1,000, man. I think I'm only on a couple hundred, 100, 200 on Instagram. So congrats, Trev, man. That's awesome. Maybe when I get there, I just use Instagram really for communicating, with YouTube. But man, thank y'all everybody's following me on Instagram. I really appreciate that. Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles. I'm also on Facebook, y'all. So check that out. All right, this is pretty cool. Let me show y'all this. This is super cool. Okay, I'm gonna kind of go by these everyone individually, and I'm gonna do it kind of like we did the other one. So this is super cool. Holy cow, these are so awesome. Okay, this is the first one. Here, I'm gonna put the Instagram right there. We'll put that. See if you can see that. We'll put that down there. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. This right here is totally awesome. This is. Let me see if we can do this with the camera. I'm gonna go. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna raise this camera up some so we can see this. There we go. We'll go like this. How about that? This is Avengers Ultron Forever. Sorry, y'all. Let me see this at an angle. This is a bonus digital. This is #1. Look at there. 001 right there. That is awesome. This is my first Avengers comic book ever, man. That is totally awesome. Oh, man, that's awesome. It's #1, too. Look at that. It's got the nice box. Oh, thank you, Trev. That's totally cool. That's my first Avengers. Look at there. And you got Captain America. You got Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow. You got Hulk. Look at these guys, man. You got Iron Man. Man, I love this. That's totally cool. That's awesome. Thank you, Trev. That's super cool. I love that. And then here's Infinity Gauntlet number 1. Look at here. Look at that. Let's see if I can do this better. Let's see. Trying to figure out a way we can do this without the. Let's see, without this shadow. There we go. That might work right there. How about that? The Infinity Gauntlet number 1. Yeah, Black Widow, man. Look at that. That's super cool. Man, Secret Wars. Oh, man. It's totally awesome. I love that. I love Marvel, man. I'm such a huge Marvel. And then here we go. We're going to DC right here, right? Here's the Green Hornet number 1. Kevin Smith. Oh, I like Kevin Smith. He used to have that awesome show on A&E. I used to watch. You talk about comic books. That's Green Hornet number 1 right there. Look at that. That's totally cool. That's awesome. Kevin Smith's a legend, y'all. And then here's Green Hornet number 2 right here. That's totally awesome. Look at that. Kevin Smith wrote this too, man. Kevin Smith's awesome, man. You ever seen that show on A&E? Kevin Smith, and he has that comic book store. Oh, man, what's the name of that show? I love watching. I'll go watch episode after episode of that show. It's totally awesome. Zach got to leave in a few minutes. Did not realize you were going live. I have a premiere. Oh, come on. Hey, get over there and tune in, Callie and Jordan Squad. He's got a premiere coming on tonight, y'all. Don't miss that. So that's pretty awesome. Now look at this. Ho, ho, ho. Whoa. 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 Look at this. Wow, Trev. I wasn't expecting this. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I had to take that. We had a bot there. I had to get rid of the bot. Thank you, David. Appreciate that. Look at this, y'all. Wow. Look at this. Man, that is... Wow. Look at here. This is unbelievable. Okay, hang on, y'all. This is not comic book related. This is sports card related. Hang on. Wow. Look at this. Trev, man. This is... Wow. Man, this is unbelievable. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, check this out, y'all. Y'all gotta see this. Unbelievable. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the tape here. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Look at this. Flair Sweet Swatch. Marvin Harrison authentic game worn jersey right there. Look at that. That is awesome. That is so awesome. I remember him playing with Peyton Manning and on those Indianapolis Colts teams. Man, that was an awesome card. Look at there. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Trev. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, look at that. Authentic game worn jersey right there. That is sweet, man. That is wow. That is totally awesome. I've never seen those before. That is so cool. Man, I saw this. I was like, what? Thank you, man. Oh, so awesome. Oh, we'll put that up here, man. Look at that. That is... Sorry about the glare, y'all. I'll tell you this. I'll get a stand for that. Look at here. Let's see if we can do this without a glare. I'll turn it at an angle. Yeah, there we go. Here, I'm going to come down a little bit. That is totally awesome, man. Look at that. Totally. Oh, wow. Okay. Then we have Green Hornet number 3 right here. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to read these, man. Green Hornet number 4. Look at that. Oh, man. That's awesome. Green Hornet number 5. Man, I'm going to read this whole Green Hornet. I love that because I love reading them back to back like this. 6. Right here. It's Green Hornet number 6. And then here's 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'm going to really enjoy this because I'm going to go start from number 1 and I'm going to read all the way to number 10. Oh, so cool. So cool, man. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Trev. Wow, what an awesome. There he is. Hey, man. Yes, thank you. Hey, Makamania Ripz. Makamania, I'm going to rip them this Thursday on the channel, and I just want to thank you so much, man. I just saw you there in the chat. Y'all got to get over there and sub his channel. Oh, man. Yeah, thank you very much, man. Doc's cards in the house, man. Thank you, Makamania. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, man, I got them right here, and we're going to rip them this Thursday live here on the channel. I'm going to give you another shout-out this week on 3-Pack Thursday, and we're going to do, Trev sent me some Mosaic basketball and a Hobby Pack of Top Series 2. We're going to rip all these, and I'm going to thank y'all this week on 3-Pack Thursday, on Thursday night. So we'll be back here on Thursday to rip them. Thank you so much, Trev and Mackie. Thank you so much, and awesome cards, man. Man, yeah, thank you, Dave. Thanks for dropping that link down there, too, as well. Man, that's awesome, y'all. Thank you so much. Wow. That is, wow. So what an awesome night. What an awesome night. Look at this. I'm still in awe of this. Look at this. Flair Sweet Swatch. Authentic game-worn jersey. Marvin Harrison. That is unbelievable. Awesome comics, man. I'm going to start here. You sent me 10 of the Green Hornet comic books. Man, Trev, you're the best. Y'all got to go over there and jump on these 2 awesome channels and thank them. I mean, man, y'all are the best. This card community, this comic book community, man, there's some awesome people out in this community. And go out there and support them. They've been awesome and generous to me, and I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Y'all got to get on these guys' buses, jump on, support them. And like I said with everybody, man, we need to do that. I don't want to see people leaving this community of cards and comics. I don't want to see y'all leaving, man. I want y'all to stay right here, and I want y'all, if you feel down, don't give up, man. Don't give up, and keep putting those awesome content out here. Keep drinking Fanta orange like I'm drinking right here, and enjoying life, and thank y'all very much, man. That was totally awesome. This has been so much fun tonight, y'all. I gotta share some of my PC from my childhood as a kid, drinking some Fanta Orange tonight. 2 awesome, wonderful YouTube channels. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to drop a link to them again as well. Trev the Shipping Guru and Makamania Ripz, 808 Ripz. And thank you very much. The card behind it is a certificate. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't see that. Okay, I saw something behind that. I thought that's what I was looking at, Trev. I thought that was a like a checklist or something. Okay, let me pull that out. Sorry if I'm missing things here in the chat. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's the checklist right there. That's pretty cool, man. Look at that. Okay. Let's see there's a certificate and that shows you that. Oh, look at this. See? Look at there. Congratulations. You have received a game-worn jersey card. This card contains a piece of an authentic game-worn jersey. It was worn by Marvin Henderson, wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts. That is so awesome. I've never, ever had one of these before. That is awesome. Game worn. Yeah, I know. Trev, you got to bear with me. I know. I'm a little, sometimes I have a learning disability. Sometimes I don't pick things up very well. That is awesome. That is, wow. Look at that. That's part of his jersey, man. He wore it. Maybe he wore it in this game right here. Who knows, man. That's, wow. It's game worn, man. That's what's so awesome about it. Oh, wow. That's so cool. It's like a huge card. It's like a huge sports card, you know? That is totally awesome. I love that. And here's a checklist. Look at the checklist, y'all. That checklist is fire, man. You could get, there's, who's all in that? Joe Montana, Kurt Warner, Joe Montana, let's see, who's all in here? Jake Plummer, Michael Vick, Air McNair, Steve McNair, Terrell Owens, who else is in here? Danian Tomlinson, Brett Favre. Wow, there's, we were talking. I was on Atlanta Sports Card YouTube channel the other night, and I was saying, Brett Favre was probably the greatest Atlanta Falcon of all time that never played a down for the Atlanta Falcons. He's probably the great, but he never played a single game because then he got traded to Green Bay and became the Hall of Fame. Oh man, that's awesome, Trev. Awesome comics, man. And I don't have you'll see over the next couple of weeks, y'all. My comic book collection is Transformers, Star Wars, and G.I. Joe. I mean, and I think I got one Heathcliff, and I have some Mask comic books. So I don't have any DC or Marvel comics really in my collection. So this is totally awesome. I love this, and I love DC, and I love Marvel. I'm a super fan of both of them, and I used to not be. As a kid, I wasn't a big Marvel DC guy. So, but as I've gotten to this MCU and all these awesome movies, Brett Favre is my favorite QB to PC. I know, and you can get his cards pretty cheap because a lot of them was from the junk wax era. Sorry, I'm pulling some tape off real quick. Wow, what an awesome night! I love how Trev. When I was a kid, we didn't have those backs on the back of them, that protect them like that. Back when I was a kid, my comic books, we just, you just went down to the store, you just read them, and so it's pretty cool to see that. That's awesome. Let me kind of go over here to some of these. Let's see, look at that, Avengers, man. I mean, that's totally cool, man. We just got done watching the season finale of She-Hulk, me and the girls. That was quite interesting. Pretty cool to see Daredevil back on there. That's pretty awesome. Looking forward to more of the Marvel universe coming out there in the movies. The Avengers are just my favorite. I'm a big Captain America fan. I love Iron Man. I like all of them. I've gotten behind on. The last few movies I haven't really watched much of. I need to get back and catch up on them. I haven't had the time, man, with the farm and everything. I haven't been able to sit down and watch a lot of them on Disney Plus, so I need to get back on there and watch a lot of them. I'm always trying to watch the shows that Sis talks about there. We'll be talking Ant-Man and Guardian. Yeah, there's a new trailer that came out for Ant-Man this week, right, Sith? I saw something about that. A new trailer with Ant-Man. Was Ant-Man 3? I look forward to that, man. And yeah, and then there's a Guardian Galaxy 3 coming out. Or is it 3 or is it 4 coming out? I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Oh, you just dropped a short. I'll have to go check that out. I have not seen Black Adam yet, but I've heard about the ending of Black Adam, and I know I won't spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it's pretty awesome what I've heard about it. And I was reading a whole article last night on the ending of Black Adam. I won't spoil it, but y'all, you need to go see it. There's a huge spoiler at the end, and I read a whole article on who shows up. I'll just say somebody big shows up at the end, and I was reading a whole article on this person returning back to DC, and I can't wait to see it. I will definitely be seeing. I don't know if I'll see it in the movie theaters because, man, movie theaters have gotten so expensive. I definitely probably may wait to watch it on DVD or Redbox because, there's a lot of codes you can get out there and watch stuff on Redbox for free. So sometimes I'll wait to that because, you pay all that money for popcorn, all that in the movie theater, and it's a fortune. Unless it's a Star Wars movie, or the Star Wars, I'll probably pay that. I'll probably wait for Black Adam to come out in Redbox, and what I've read looks super awesome. But I may wait till that hits Redbox because it's so expensive. Besides the old class, yeah, yeah, I did for sure. So that's awesome, man. I'm super pumped about that, and thank y'all for joining us tonight. I tell you this, I'm gonna call it a night here in a few minutes here, but y'all got to get over. I'm gonna drop the link to these two channels again, and I want y'all to go there and support these guys. They have been so supportive of me, and I really appreciate the generosity of them. Thank you very much, Trev, and thank you very much, Makamania. It's like a Hulkamania, baby. And get over here and drop the link to these guys' channel. And I'll be shouting these guys out again on Thursday night when we have 3-Pack Thursday. We'll got 5-Pack Thursday this week, man, because we're gonna rip 5 packs. Y'all tune in this Thursday. We'll probably go live about this same time. Let me go over here. Here's Mackey's channel right here. Drop him a link. Let's get his sub count up, man. Let's try to build him up in this car community, man. Huge shout out to him. And then I'll go over here to Trev's channel, and I'm gonna drop a link to his channel as well. Let's see here. Congratulations, man. Again, like I said on that tab, it's pretty awesome you can do that because it's a way you can connect with everybody you're subscribed to. I love to use it. I use it all the time, man. I'm like sending y'all, letting y'all know what's going on, what's happening. All right, here it is right here. Let's go right there. There's Trev's. Y'all jump over on Trev's bus. Sub him up. What's up? Grow him out here in this community. And thank you very much, guys. Maverick is movie of the year. I need to watch that too. You know, I loved Top Gun when I was a kid. I need to go and watch Maverick. I heard it was pretty awesome too. Everybody's seen it told me it was one of the best movies they've seen in quite a while. And you'd think a sequel for Top Gun, you're like, what's going on there? But I heard it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I need to see that. All right, guys, I appreciate it very much, and thank y'all. Come join us this week on 5-Pack Thursday, y'all. We're gonna rip 5 packs. We're gonna rip 3 packs of Prestige and 2 pack of Mosaic basketball, and then we're gonna rip a hobby pack of Series 2. Wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And y'all have a great night. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep it positive, y'all. And I'm going to go get to bed. Got a big week. Got to get some stuff harvested for the farmer's market this Saturday and get it done in the next couple of nights. I'll be watching y'all out there on the YouTube land. So thank y'all. Appreciate it. Zach out.